check my. Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? Been another little stormy afternoon with Gleason. That's about a daily thing here lately. I thought I'd come on here. I'm going to stream for a little bit tonight. Anybody comes in and wants to come up later, I'm going to drop my link down there in a minute. Get a couple of things situated like I want it here. Make sure everything's working right. Anybody comes in, let me know if my sound is good. I want to make sure everything's sounding normal. I hadn't got too many little items left today. I had the little sale the other day. I didn't sell any bills. I sold most of the bills I had local of the currency, and only ones I've only got, and actually the two I got left are the oldest ones that I still have left tonight. I think I should have remembered the dates on them. I forgot. Let's see. Yeah, this $20 bill. It's a 1934 C, and let's see what my other one was. It's a 34A, $10 bill. I don't know nothing sure except I just kind of I did a little more searching and just trying to get a better estimate on prices on how much things should be that would be fair. So anybody coming in tonight, I ain't gonna be, probably won't be on too long. I still got a roll of these Kennedy 40%ers, and I think I got them priced about right tonight. That's not bad for a whole roll of them. I put them in a container there. Roll of 40%ers for $90. I got that to offer. And I've also, I was not looking in the right place the other day, but this pamp bar, I was pricing it at 45, which there's a lot of people out there got them priced at that. But I did do a little more research, and the cheapest I could actually find them, and there was only a couple of people that I saw out there. So I made mine lowered down. I made it to 32, and I don't think, and I'm going to give everybody a chance to bid on it, but I'm going to start it at that price. I started it way wrong the other day. That was definitely, I had it priced too high for a 10 grammer. I mean, some people may get that for them. I don't know. I am not seeing no comments. Let's see if I have screwed something up tonight. If anybody has just came in, if you would type something in the chat for me in a minute, we'll make sure everything is working. I'm gonna see on my end if it's showing up. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. Hello, Man Mountain Metals, my neighbor. Hey, Man Mountain Metals, I've got something tonight that you can guide me on a little bit more that I have here. I got something uh, from Redneck Metals here. Okay. I got a triple skull. Oh, let's see. How you like that? Got the triple skull there. It's a 5.8 ounce. I don't. I'm probably going. I may put it up and put a price tonight. If there's enough people to bid, I might hold on till. I might put it on the flea market Sunday on my Matisse channel. Maybe if I don't sell any of this tonight, I'll probably go one more time on there. I don't know let's see. Who is if it says poured by the Wolf, and it's got 56. I wonder if that was oh, okay. I got you, Man Mountain. I got you, dude. I'm not into the pouring. I mean, a lot of people, they enjoy doing that stuff and they get all up, wound up about it. Okay. All right. Well, uh, I guess he was just using, for some reason, they card to identify it unless he was there pouring with him or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any idea what the price something like that. I'm not into the skull stuff. A lot of people are, but I don't care nothing about the skull stuff. Oh, I might just hang on and then try to put it to the sale Sunday though. Okay, yeah, good deal. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, say you filling me in on stuff. Say I didn't know nothing about that. I watch them. I used to watch them some, and I'm just more into like watching people with coins, and I used to like watching them, coin roll hunting and stuff. But after you do watch that for so many years, when you're just a spectator like me, even I get tired of that. If you can't be involved in it, it's not a whole lot of fun. But when I was kind of down and out, and back when I had first the business I worked so many years when the guy retired and closed the business, that's when I started going on YouTube and watching the coin channels, which is what I got started doing for a while. And I'm just gonna hang out on here for a little bit. I got four some proofs, United States proof sets over there. I can't hold this well enough to show tonight, but I got a nice Indian Ed Penny there, 1907. It's I ain't got nothing. Well, I got a clear flip to put it back in. It could probably be seen better out of this. It's a pretty dang good looking uh, Indian penny. I had never had any real good ones. If I got a clear flip here, I may put it in there. It sure could be seen better. I ain't got nothing but a big old. I ain't got nothing but one of them. I'm looking for something I can put it in. I ought to have. Looks like I'd have another flip laying in here. I don't see one handy. I still may stick it in there just to. I may cut it open in a minute and get a better look at it. These little boogers are hard to get open too. I can get it prized open. I'm gonna cut that penny out. I'm gonna put it in there just for to get a better look at it. 'Cause I know it's been touched a million times, but I still rather put it in something and not be handling it all over. If you hear me yell in a minute, my scissors may slip here. I'm trying to prise this holder open. Oh, it's a rascal. That ain't working. Hello, hello. If anybody come in, I hadn't said hello to you tonight. I see shows about 4 people in here right now on the StreamYard side. See anything on the table, feel free to ask me tonight. That's why I'm on here. I just got few a few things I'm just trying to sell. I tried to I lowered the price down on some things there that like it should be. Uh, I'm not in this stuff enough to know every day. And so I did come back tonight and put lower prices. That roll of Kennedy halves, $10 roll there for $90. And I think that's about right. I had an ink pen, one of those gel pens earlier. When I turned it, pushed the button, and when it came on, that thing must have had exploded. It was ink. Didn't get on my clothes, thank goodness. Let's see, I'm going to cut this Indian penny open where I'm going to try to get a better look at it here. It looks to be a pretty good looking Indian penny. I'm about to get it. She's pretty tough, but I'm going to get it here in just a minute. I'm working on it. Uh-oh, we got a tornado watch issued for my location. That may mean you too down there, Man Mountain. Not sure, but I know we just got a watch indicator. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is a pretty dang nice looking uh now. Gosh, I wish I could show this better. Let's see. There's that side angle. Hold it long. I'm kind of straining here to reach over here. That's a pretty nice looking Indian right there. Got still quite a bit of if I'd quit moving her all over the place, it'd be better. But that's pretty good looking. Uh, Indian head, probably the prettiest one I've ever had my hands on. Oh yeah, that's right. That might help. I don't know if that may run them off. I don't believe that. It look like nobody's going to show up tonight, but at least I'm going to be here. I'm going to try it. If I don't, that's okay. But I would like to sell some of this stuff. I'd like to sell it all. In case anybody's just stepped in and hadn't been listening to me, there's a roll of 40% Kennedy half dollars there. Got $90 marked on them. The little 10-gram pamp, I got it down to $32 tonight, and that's the cheapest I could see that I found one of them. Somebody might find it cheaper, but those things, they carry a premium, looks like, everywhere. Most of the big companies, they're out of stock. Of course, they've been out for a while, I know, but if it's something you're interested in, I got 32 on the pamp right there. And then I got the George Washington commemorative right there. Got it for $16. The shipping on the 40%ers, it'd probably be $8, and I'm gonna say it cost me more than that to ship them, but I'm gonna say at least I want $8. That would, I'm probably, but I'm gonna say I don't know, but I still say at least $8. Because when I ship most smaller things, usually it usually runs me $5, $6 and something now, and so that's probably a bargain to get them for if I priced it at 98 shipped. I should have just said 100 shipped, but I mean, but I'm just kind of trying to hang in around there to be fair about it. Yeah, $98 shipped wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's right. Heck, had to if you're ever coming up heading up north there, come down and check me out someday. I show you my old shop where I piddle around back when was in a little better shape. I still got some things out there where nothing to do with coin related. I had some the tire repair stuff. That's what I was in the service station business for 26 years, so I still fiddled with that some. And yeah, you had to check me out this way someday. Yeah, the half dollars, that's, if somebody was interested in any tonight, that's probably as cheap as anybody. You're going to find a whole $10 face value worth of them. Yeah, I got you. Well, if I should tap my. I'm gonna tap my email, and you email me sometime. And, let's see. Let me do this different here. Well, I think you can see it anyway. But this right here is easier to see than it is scrolling across. Man Mountain, you might want to. Oh, okay. All righty. That'd be perfect. Yeah, you won't get them no cheaper, I don't think. Oh, and don't put any notes if you're doing PayPal. Don't put any notes. Make sure you email me all your other info. Don't put it. Don't put no notes in PayPal, and send it friends and family, please. If you're gonna, and that email also is the same, yeah, as my PayPal. Found it, okay. Yeah, I'll check, make sure I let you know here real quick. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm logged into that. So, and let me show any of this other stuff that I had here in case there's anything else that you may want. But I got a nice 1912 vehicle there, and I'm just going to say with it still, it's got like a lot of details to it. I don't know. I'm gonna say $4. $4 on the $4 on that vehicle. I'm gonna ask. That's the only thing I didn't really write a price on tonight. But I got my bills. I put a sticker on my little holders. If anybody's looking at the $20 bill, I'd like to get 30 for it. And then the $10 bill, I'd like to get 20 on that one. If anybody sees that they might be interested. Let's see here. And I just seen yours just now went through Man Mountain. I almost called you by your name there on there, but yeah, I got you, and I'll put you a card over here and write it down. And tomorrow, let's see, Saturday. Yeah, as far as I know, I will be going to the post office. They have to get up there. They close early tomorrow. Let's see here, and yeah, send me a separate email then for that. A separate email for your shipping information, so I can get that out to you. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of times when you do a stream or something and you tell everybody, to be sure to send it a certain way, and sometimes they still put it down in there, put comments and notes in there. I try not to do that. I just take the email and go from there. Uh, Okay. Yeah, I'm not in no rush either. I was just wanted to make sure that way. I'll even confirm with you here in a minute that I got that email. You're even going to get you get that tube, and that tube is actually it's for, I forget if it's for 1 ounce rounds or for silver dollars. I think it's 1 ounce round size. But I'll probably, I'll stuff some tissue in there around those too, so they don't rattle in this container here. Uh, yeah. Evidently. Yeah, that's probably was. I promise I'm gonna stuff some unused tissue in there around these $half, just to make sure they don't rattle in the process of shipping, because they will make lots of rattling if you don't. That's for sure. I'm gonna slide them out, put some paper around them. Hey, Mr. AZ Coins, you just missed a roll of 40%ers there. Thank you for coming in, AZ. As you see anything I got up there on my little table tonight, I got a 10-gram pamp for sale. I got a couple of old bills up there from in the 30s, a $20 bill and a $10 bill. Uh, yeah, you're right, Man Mountain. That's true. I got a nice V nickel. I got can't see it real well from there where you're at, but that Indian head penny I was showing Man Mountain a while ago there. It's pretty. It's a pretty one. I'm gonna get it back up there and show this to Mr. AZ if I can hold it for long enough for him to see it. It's a pretty good looking 1907. Of course, I'm moving all over the place. Uh-oh. Well, you should be loaded up if you're coming home from Vegas. It must have been a bad trip. Okay, man, Matt. I appreciate it, buddy. I'll I'll get your stuff out to you tomorrow, buddy. I think I thank you very much. If y'all see me get to stuttering in a minute, it might be I'm liable to be watching that radar, watching for that old tornado to come this way tonight. Let's see here. I hear you, Mr. AZ Coins. I got a 77 and a 78, an 80, and a 1982 proof set, nine silvers. But okay, AZ, thanks for dropping by. Try to slide these in a little bit more. I'm not working on no big table here. Let's see. If I don't knock that off the top of the desk, I'll be doing good. You looking at some early Wheaties? Yeah. I didn't even have a whole roll, and we had a citywide yard sale the other day, and I had some coins out there, and the guy had 31 wheat pennies, and that was the only thing he seen, and he bought the wheat pennies. Oh me. The Pamp. Now, somebody should grab that Pamp bar. Now I'm gonna tell you, $32, and I hadn't even asked to put a auction bid on it. I've got 32 bucks marked on that. And it's in perfect shape. Ain't nothing been done. I just put a little sticker on the side just so I could keep up with remembering how much I wanted to ask the price of tonight. That's about all. I should just waited until Sunday when there was a lot of people. But got a lot of things coming up next week and a half now coming up that, like everybody else, trying to make the world go around for me. Got the George Washington. There he is on the horsey. Let's see here if I can get it turned around a little bit better. Got the George Washington commemorative, 1982. I'm asking 16 on it today. I actually looked it up and I had it priced way cheap the other night. I'm surprised. I was actually lower, but I was like, well, according to what I'm looking at, that's the low ended price on them. So that's what I started on it. Now my pricing, the way I looked up, is I looked at about 5 to 7 different places that you could buy that stuff. And that's kind of how I revolved back around to getting some prices. And that's just me. But the proof sets, I was asking 8 the other night. I'm gonna type in there into the stream what I have, and then I'm just gonna type a price here in a minute. $77, $78, $80. Uh-oh. And a 1982 proof set. Let's see here. I just done it that way. $7 each. You can buy one or buy them all. Get all 4 of them for $28 plus the shipping. Let's slide one of them out. Let's just grab the first one I can get to easy. There's the 1980. Pretty. They're all nice and they fold over. And if you want to display them, most people probably don't, but they do display nice. That one. They pretty though. They got that proof shine. That's a pretty penny in there. That penny is a shiner. Trying to see how this one, I can't remember. Thought there was a way. Maybe this one don't. I know some of them open up and fold open different. Let's see here. Yeah, this one has the Ike dollar. The 77 cent has the penny, nickel, dime, quarter, half a dollar, and the Ike. Yeah, some of these are made different. This one folds open like so, right there. But that's a nice looking set. They hadn't had any exposure to the light. Don't look like yet. Let's see. $7 a piece on those. The $20 bill, let's see what we had again. It's a 34C. Can be got for $30. Anybody that collects old bills, $30. That sticker will come right off of the holder. I've just got the little sticker put on the holder tonight to remember what I wanted to get on them. Like to get 20 for the 10. And it's an oldie. It's if I've done told it once, I'm telling it again. It's a 1934A. 1934A. It's been folded. Somebody kept it probably in their wallet before, but it's not torn up. Still in nice shape. Nice enough to display and go in a collection. I know I see some people in the stream, sometimes they just about fight over who's going to get the bills. And I don't really have much else to show. That's all this little fella's got tonight. Looking around here, trying to think. Yeah, I think that's about all. You pick up Hawaii. Yeah, AZ. I'd like to have I'd like to have one of those, a Hawaii note, and doesn't one of them don't what says Vietnam? I can't remember which all the ones where they have the writing on the back. Can't really remember right offhand. MLZB is in the house. Good to see you, man. The crowd is cheering you. That for AZ, AZ for MLZB. I got A's and B's and Z's here. I don't tell what this guy in Gleason's level to say. Oh me, MLZB. I got a couple old bills, MLZB. You missed I had a roll of $50 a while ago that they're gone, but I got a couple of bills from in the 30s. In the 1930s, I got the $20 bill and the $10 bill. That I don't know if you collect anything like that. And hey, this be down your alley right there. I don't think you can find them any cheaper. A 10-gram pamp for $32. MLZB. I got that one. I got us a little sticker just stuck on there so we can keep up with it. I got it for 32 bucks tonight. I ain't got but a handful of stuff left. I got a George Washington commemorative $half, 16 bucks on that. I wish I had this put back in a good little holder. That's a nice little Indian head. I can't show it good. I shake too much. But that's a really nice Indian head penny right there. It should be put in a holder right away. I opened it out of an old cardboard clip a while ago, but it needs to be put in a holder. I think it's a $4 or $5 penny, in my just at a quick guess, because it's pretty nice. It's probably a graded a fine or somewhere along in a fine grade. There's a nice little 1912 V nickel still laying around here. 1912 V nickel, and I think I said $4 earlier. I may be wrong. And the proof sets, I had them typed in at $7 a piece. I got a 77, a 78, a 1980, and a 1982 right back there. That's all. Oh, and I don't know, MLZB, you need to see this if you're still here. Now, this was poured by, in fact, Man Mountain Metals told me a while ago it was poured by, I think he said John Wolf. Maybe I'm wrong. It says the Wolf 56, and he had it stamped on the back. It's a 5.8 ounce. I assume that is copper. I guess that's copper. I know it's not silver, but I mean, but that's a wild looking. It's called the Triple Skull. If I can ever hold it right, that's where you can see it, the Triple Skull. And I hadn't priced it because I have no idea what to price it at. I'm probably going to price it for like, I don't know, $25 or something. I have no idea. The pouring people know all that stuff, and I really don't. But not much to show. That was about all. I jumped back in here tonight. I sold the stuff I had the other day mostly. I sold mostly local here at just in my hometown than I did on YouTube. So that saved me having to ship it. In person works better sometimes, but I like to come on here and see everybody, say hello. I know there's lots of collectors. No, the skull, the triple skull. I don't know. It says Nordic. It says metal type. This is on his card that they put. It says Nordic gold, but that's not gold. It's 5.8 ounces. 5.8. I'll go back up here and let you see that. And I guess that's the JW. Must be John Wolf, or well, not JW. That's TW. TW, and it's got 56. And the way I read it, that was poured by John Wolf. It says the Wolf. I may be saying the wrong person, but it says the Wolf. And it says 56, but it's 5.8 ounces. It's a heavy piece right there. You can see it goes across 4 fingers in my hand. I don't have a giant hand, but it goes across 4 fingers on me. But I'll set it up there if anybody thinks they may make me an offer. And we'll go from there. It don't hurt to ask. Yeah, these old storms, I'm gonna check my radar for a minute and see what we got coming in tonight real quick. We've had nothing but storms from the winter all the way through into spring this year here. Yeah, we got a sharp line of all severe thunderstorms. It goes all the way back to Batesville, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Blytheville, over into the Kennett, Missouri, where that's the boot hill they call of Missouri. And I'm right over 2 counties on into the corner of northwest Tennessee of Weakley County. So we're only looking at 110 miles away from me. That's about 110 miles away. Some rough looking stuff tonight. In fact, that storm, it goes all the way back into Texas. It's more broken up as you get to Little Rock, but gosh, there's a lot of bad looking weather out there. Especially getting close to my home front. Lots of lightning strikes. We should be all right. Just have to have faith in the good Lord up above us. Well, I'm going to stay on for about maybe 5 more minutes in case anybody comes in. And this stuff sitting on the table, it is for sale. Anybody see something you want, give me a yelp. I'm going to slip one of the proof sets back out, leave it open here. At least it'll be up there on display a minute or two. That's not a very good display, what I'm doing. Might find a better way to do it. Squeeze it in there. And at least you can see a little bit of it. I think probably the best deal on the table is that right there. The 10-gram pamp. Swiss pamp. It's made in India. 10 grams. 999.9% silver. See a little speck on that package or something right there. We'll wipe it off. Yeah, I think it was just a dusty speck. Now it's gone. $32. Got the old pretty little Indian head. $1907. The George Washington commemorative. $16 on that. And the 1912 V-nickel. Anybody coming in interested, you better yell soon. It's about 8:09. Probably in the next couple minutes, I'm going to sign off for tonight. My grandson's visiting this afternoon. He's been here most of the afternoon. We'll visit him a little bit more tonight before he has to go home. All right. Yeah, AZ, but that's all right. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I was hoping maybe, a lot more folks would step in for a while, but you never know. That's okay. As long as I wake up again tomorrow and have a decent day, that's all what matters to me. And family to stay well means the most to me. That's what matters to me. Does anybody see anything they'd like to grab while I'm still in here tonight? Don't see but about one person still left in here, and that's probably me. Because I got my phone over on the side using it for the YouTube side of chat just so I didn't have to pull it up off the screen. I could have done it on the computer screen, but I just decided to do it. I keep a phone laying over to the side, and I do it that way. It works as well. Hello, 210 Stacks. Good to see you. Yeah, so I'm going to stay on a few more minutes in case you didn't see. I got the price. Other day I was asking more for some of this stuff. I've changed it down, did a little more research to make sure, tried to be fair. But you can't hardly find another 10-gram Swiss pamp right there, $32. I got on that. I got a nice George Washington commemorative. Asking 16, there it is, $16 on that. I don't know if he was in the other day, but I got these older bills from in the 1930s. The $20 bill is a 1934 C. I'm asking $30 for that. The 1934 $20 bill. And the $10 bill, it's a 1934 A. And it's got a couple folds, but it's not torn or anything. And I'd like to I'm asking $20 for that. But it's not torn. Has some folds to it. The 20 is a lot more crisper looking. It's still in pretty good shape for a bill from in the 1930s. That's for sure. And I'm getting $7 a piece on if you collect any proof sets. I've still got 77, 78, 80, and an 82 proof sets here. Still got them. $7 each. That's about fair price, I think. And one of the pouring community, I was showing that 5.8 ounce triple skull earlier. It's a 5.8 ounce. I don't really do anything with that stuff. I've got it here, and I'm going to try to move it along sometime. But I'm going to hang out about it. I'm going to say it again just because I seen you came in, and looks like maybe there's a few more people that stepped in right now, but I'm probably gonna sign off pretty soon if anybody doesn't come in and see something they might want. Nice, very nice looking Indian penny right there. It's still, if I could get it to get to proper lighting for you to see it, that's still, I don't have a zoom camera set up tonight, but it's still pretty nice. Got that little Indian head. That's the only one I have of them really right now. Got a 1912 V nickel that I've been showing. $4 on it. And I actually said 5 really just because those little Indian heads, you get some that's got a lot of details still showing. It should, I need to get it in a holder. It's not worn. It's still looking pretty good. The shield looks good back there. Not with the way I'm showing it, you can't tell it, but if I had a good camera set up in here, I could lay it down and zoom it in. I've got a microscope camera, but I have lost my stand that it goes in on. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Probably, I see, and I don't know how to price those things. 'Cause I'm just gonna say 25. I'm gonna say 25. Just it's, and I've got the card for it. What did I do with it here? I just had it a minute ago. Here it is. I've got the card. Let me show you. He was in the Redneck Metals, and it says the Wolf, and it's got 56. And I think that someone said earlier that was maybe it was John Wolf, and maybe I'm saying the wrong person, but that was the pourer. They were in a group, and then there's where he verified it's 5.8 ounces on the card. That's the certificate that goes with it. Uh, but yep, 25, and it'd be 5 shipping. That's yeah, that's exactly 210. I have actually till about 1 o'clock tomorrow. I've got till about 1 tomorrow to go in person. I got to pay mine tomorrow. That's funny you're saying that. I've got to get ours paid tomorrow. That's one main line item that I have to get taken care of tomorrow by 1. I say that by 1 because that's what time they leave from that little small field office. I like to go in and pay them in person myself. You know, I just like to, that's just the way I like to do it. And heck, I just, of course, vehicles are paid for. But I just carry liability. Heck, when they get a few years age on them, you keep full coverage. Sometimes that's not all that beneficial as much as you're paying in full coverage. Now, I get liability. That's all I do. I just get liability on mine. I can sort of afford that and get by. Uh, yeah, we make lots of travel trips to about a 50-mile trip one way for my wife quite often. So yeah, everybody's got to have transportation. That's for sure. Yeah, and I know it. And gosh, you get full. When you say full coverage is really a mouthful because there's different. Full coverage don't always mean that you're insured for just everything either. That's the thing. All these insurances are so different. But I'm insured with direct auto now. I don't know if you ever heard of direct auto, but that's who I'm insured with. And but I do my own shopping around. I don't use those tools they show that you can go through on the internet and do. I talk direct to the people and then I tell them what I got. I don't have no bad driving record or anything, so I just that's how I do it. They can tell me, and then I can say yay or nay. Well, if anybody don't see anything else they may be interested in tonight, I'm gonna probably sign off here. Anybody? I had the $10 bill and the $20 bill from 1934, the George Washington commemorative, a V nickel, a nice Indian head right there, a 10-gram pamp right there. I got 4 clad proof sets, 77, 78, a 1980, and a 1982 over there. And then the triple skull 4. They really did some work on that thing. It probably took them a while to clean it up after it was poured. A lot of details on that triple skull there. But, and that's pretty much all I believe for tonight. Anybody see anything they want, they better yell quick. I'm about to push that end the stream button. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. And I tried to do it again someday. If I might come on, I might try to go on to the flea market Sunday over on Mama T's stream. So y'all come over to Mama T's on Sunday if you like to go there. And thanks for coming in tonight, everybody. And catch you next time. If anybody wants anything, you better give me a yell. And by the way, there is my email scrolling across the screen, Micah Shan with the number 1 at gmail.com. You can email me for something you seen up here tonight that you were interested in. Feel free to email me and I will get back to you and try to work something out with you. And yes, thanks. It's been fun just to be here with everybody. I'll try to do it again. Have a good night.